Hey folks, Dude here, and well, this is going to be a multi-part update, and obviously, Mrs. Dude and I have been doing some, improvements on some things that we've noticed really just kind of gotten on our nerves, and probably should be fixed, a heck of a long time ago, but, let's just go onward and move on from there. First off, I know you guys truly hated my display, so we went out to Office Depot, I think it was, and they had a hell of a good deal. Okay, I'm just simply going to have to show you guys. I mean, you really hated my flickering CRT display of doom. You know what? I'm probably just going to call this video Product Improvements. So let's just go on with that one. Product improvement number 1. First and foremost, you guys hated my display. We went out and got a new display. That's right. This little bugger here is an HP. Hang on one sec, let me throw a little light on the subject. It is an HP, and, oh hell, how big is this booger? Oh, well, let's find out here. I didn't even measure it myself. You know what? I don't think centimeters is going to work too good. Let's do inches. We have this. Here it is. Okay, I think I got inches now. Hang on one second here. So that's 12 inches. And, of course, roughly about that point there, it's about 16 inches, okay? It's a 16-inch widescreen display, and looks pretty good, actually. I mean, I really have had icon fever with how many more icons I can stick on my desktop and how much open field of view I've got. I don't have it running on the highest resolution. That's going to be too much like work, and I don't really like the fact that everything gets so itty-bitty tiny that you need a microscope to read it. Alright, so that's product improvement number 1. Product improvement number 2, excuse me, bumping the camera, running really shaky, not running with a tripod. I'm going to have to show you guys the before and after, but this is the after. Yeah, this is a Guardian that I picked up for really cheap off of eBay, and it was rough, man. I mean, it was really rough. I'll probably do a video on this so I show you guys how I improved the thing and made it look, well, somewhat human. But, you know, there's a major product improvement, and, oh, hell, I'll just simply crank up another segment, and I'll go from there. Good times. Alright, it's a nice fall day out here in Baltimore, and I guess I can show something off here. Product improvement number 2. You guys know we have a CRV that Mrs. Dude has, and, wait a minute, here's another Honda key. It's in camouflage. I wonder what that goes to. That goes to product improvement number 2. You guys know I got the daily driver, and, we decided to do a product improvement. So what did we do? We went out, and we bought another CRV. That's right. I got myself a 2005 Honda CRV, and, alright, let's put this in perspective. Let's take a look-see. It's a 2005, man. I mean, look at that thing. It's spiffy. It's very, very spiffy. It's basically a doppelganger for Mrs. Dude's. I mean, hers is silver, mine is blue. Of course, you know, it's got no front tags because we just got the thing. But, let's take a look-see inside. Got the little buttons to make it all go. I'm now inside my 2005 Honda CRV. Now, why did I jump on this little booger? Okay, let's look at the odometer real quick and dirty here. Obviously, you know you got to stick the key in the old ignition. Here's why I bought this car. Hopefully that shows, but that is 47,694 miles on a 2005 Honda CRV. They do that sometimes, you gotta bump them twice. But, this thing is absolutely cherry. This thing, when I looked it up on, the Carfax, it was, well, hell. Let's find some tunage.
How you doing, man?
Alright, well, the neighbor had to touch base with me. He was really surprised to see a new vehicle out front, so I had to talk to him for a couple minutes. But, let me get out of this thing and show you what we got. Okay, obviously this thing is, well, it's cherry, really, man. Really cherry. It is, I mean, it's got a couple little parking lot measures on it, and, you know, people bumping into the stupid thing. I do need to hunt down some parts, because I don't have my tonneau cover, and I don't have the cargo stuff, so I'm going to be doing some, you know, scrounge around on eBay, but, it's a known quantity, man. These things are, well, it's a known quantity. You just drive around and drive around and drive around, and they just keep running. They really don't break, and I even got decent rubber on it. It's a nice truck. I mean, I got into this thing for under 15K, and I'm not crying too loud. I mean, 15K for a vehicle with under 50,000 on it for, you know, a 6-year-old truck. That's saying something. All right, so that's product improvement number 3, I guess. Now let's go on from there. All right, I guess this brings us now to product improvement video number, item number 4. I do really, truly appreciate the Gerber ASEC, which is known as the Aircraft Survival and Evasion Tool, or Evasion Knife. I mean, it's actually a really good tool. I mean, NOS4, NOS4 is giving it destruction testing that you don't want to know. You know NOS4. He's the guy right here. He basically rips knives a new one, and he's the guy that has the infamous distinction of the guy that killed a Busey battle mistress. Damn, I was really, completely, absolutely impressed when he broke that mother. Those things are tanks, man. I mean, I was very impressed. Okay, so I'm going to compare the Gerber ASEC when I get a copy, and I'm going to put it side by side with, you know it, you love it, the Bear Grylls Gerber Survival Series Survival Knife, and you can see what scrounging and gun shows do for you. I mean, I got a hold of this thing for 50 bones, and $50 for, well, Bear Grylls picture, greased up, you know, looking kind of dirty, grubby, nasty. He doesn't look like that in the field, because we know when he does a video, okay, I mean, you have that whole Survivor Man versus, you know, Bear, you know, Bear survival show, and, you know, even, Les Stroud, I think his name is, even he doesn't do those videos anymore because they just kicked his ass so bad. He basically, you know, Bear Grylls basically says, I'm going to give you a demonstration. Do not do this unless you absolutely have to survive in this manner, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Dude is former SAS. Dude broke his back. Dude climbed Everest at a very young age. He's a badass. I mean, anybody that can keep doing their crap with a bad back, I'm impressed. I got a bad back, and trust me, there's a reason why I got the CRV as a daily driver versus a sedan. Because getting older, well, getting older sucks, all right? Getting older really sucks when you start having bad joints, and my joints suck. I get up in the morning now, and it's not fun, so that's just a little behind the scenes for me. But I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison between the, you know, the Aircraft Survival Knife, or, you know, ASEC that Gerber puts out. And I'm going to put it right beside this guy here, which is the Bear Grylls Survival Knife. And it really isn't that much of a product improved per se, so much as they use an existing blade profile, and they goofed it up. I mean, I'm going to take, if I actually feel this thing, the very first thing I'm doing is taking a magic marker, and I'm getting rid of all the orange. Maybe not that orange, but I'm getting rid of all the orange. And, or at least I'm dressing it down. I mean, because that just screams, hi, I'm a poser. And goofy as hell. Of course, you know, it does have the fire starter. It's got the little goofy instruction book. I mean, you know, some knowledge is not a bad thing. A lot of knowledge is never a bad thing. Even more knowledge is definitely a good thing to have on your person. And, of course, it comes with the goofy sheath, which does have the little holster for the fire striker, and Bear's name is all... You know what? I'm taking a magic marker, and all that goofy crap is getting blacked out. But I'm going to compare this guy side by side with the ASEC, and we'll go from there. But this actually does have some very good human engineering. I mean, you know, the pommel is actually steel. It actually is intended to, you know, drive stuff in. Only druthers I can ever say is you're basically now pointing something stabby, hacky at your face as you're basically slamming something, and if you get a little exuberant, you can... I know, I'm making motions like you guys never should in videos, but don't get naughty. I'm talking about, you know, knives, survival, and driving like tent stakes and stuff. Ugh. Alright, so I'm going to go on from this one, and this is kind of like a channel update video, and I showed you guys some of the goodies we got, and my neighbor was saying hey, so unfortunately I kind of had to curtail that segment because he's outside buzzing with the lawnmower and making a hell of a racket. So I'm going to go on from there, and, if you guys could... this is definitely something really present, and, you know, really something that we should do on a Sunday anyway, but if you could put some prayers out for Mr. Wheelie, that'd be Jimmy. His dad, of course, had a stroke, and, of course, his significant other, that would be Mrs. Wheelie. Bad car wreck. healing process, not doing so great at the moment. If you guys could put a few good words out to the man upstairs, I would truly appreciate it. And, well, here as always on the 80s Podcast Show, I'm going to say as always, eat good, keep them in a 10 ring, and as always, you know it, you love it. Well, Bear Grylls style.